Have you ever felt trapped by debt, unable to see a way out of that financial squeeze at the end of every month? What if I told you there's a simple method that can make any poor person rich in just 6 months without relying on luck or miracles? The secret lies in applying strategies that have been tested by people who started with nothing and achieved astounding results in a very short time. In this content, you're going to discover how to break the scarcity cycle, say goodbye to overdue bills, and finally build the financial future you've always wanted. Just follow the right step-by-step to stop merely surviving and start truly prospering. If you're interested in transforming your financial life, make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave your like if this video is important to you, because we bring new videos every week. Let's get started. 1. The mindset shift. The first step for anyone seeking to get rich is to bring about a radical shift in mindset. Talking about mindset might sound cliche, but this point is crucial. Many people sabotage themselves by thinking that wealth is unattainable or that earning money is morally questionable. Others believe that only the lucky ones can get rich quickly. However, hundreds of real-life success stories show that changing internal beliefs can redefine external results. Belief in new possibilities. By firmly believing in your ability to overcome challenges, you develop the resilience needed to face inevitable obstacles. The conviction that it's possible to become rich in 6 months, or at least make a giant leap toward that goal, helps you see opportunities where there used to be only problems. Breaking limiting paradigms. People who grow up in scarcity often internalize the idea that success isn't for them. This type of belief can block promising initiatives, create fear of taking risks, and stifle individual talent. Identify these limiting beliefs and work on replacing them with positive views about money and success. Entrepreneurial thinking. Embracing the stance of master your own destiny is fundamental. Instead of blaming the government, your boss, the economic crisis, or bad luck for your lack of money, an entrepreneur looks for creative solutions, identifies unexplored niches, and creates value for the market. Whether you formally start a business or not, thinking in an entrepreneurial way makes all the difference. This mental transition doesn't happen overnight, but exercising positivity, being willing to take calculated risks, and being proactive in problem-solving accelerates this internal shift. In most cases, people who are poor but become wealthy in a short time start by reevaluating their beliefs and allowing themselves to dream big. 2. Strategic expense analysis. Before thinking about big earnings, you need to take a detailed look at all your personal expenses. If your goal is to get rich in 6 months, or at least make a radical leap toward financial independence, you have to ensure that every cent is used efficiently. That doesn't mean living in extreme deprivation, but rather cutting out superfluous expenses and redirecting resources to what really matters on your growth journey. Cost survey. Create a detailed list of every monthly bill you pay and every purchase you make. This diagnostic should include everything from major expenses, such as rent, car payments, tuition, to small expenses like coffee, streaming subscriptions, and snacks. This process can be shocking, but it's essential for clarity on where your money is going. Smart cuts. From this survey, identify expenses that offer no real benefit or that could be drastically reduced. Sometimes switching from an expensive cell phone plan to a basic one, cutting back on extremely expensive leisure activities, or canceling underused services can result in significant savings. Resource reinvestment. The amount you save on non-essentials should go toward investments, buying work tools, taking courses, networking, or any other element that boosts your ability to generate more income. This positive cycle, cutting unnecessary spending and investing in yourself or your business, tends to speed up wealth building. Owner's mindset. When analyzing your expenses, act as if you were the CFO of your own life. A company in crisis can't afford to waste resources. Neither can you. This cold, technical view of your personal budget is a decisive step for anyone who wants to get rich. It's very important that you share this with the person you like most, with your family and friends, so that everyone is aware of it. It's very important that you share this with the person you like most, with your family and friends so that everyone is aware of it. 3. Building extra sources of income to get rich quickly. Cutting expenses alone isn't enough. You need to boost your income, often aggressively. One of the keys for anyone poor to build wealth in 6 months is creating multiple income streams. Living off a single salary and hoping there's some money left at the end of the month may be insufficient for someone who needs accelerated growth. Identify skills. Everyone has something they do better than average, whether it's cooking, writing, fixing computers, playing a musical instrument, tutoring, selling cosmetic products, developing software, or managing social media. Make a list of everything you do well and imagine ways to monetize these skills alongside your main job. Use online platforms. There are various websites and apps that connect freelancers with potential clients. Content platforms, marketplaces, professional social networks. The internet has opened up an infinite range of opportunities to sell products and services. For anyone want to make a big leap in 6 months, mastering these tools is practically mandatory. Local business. If you're good at something you can sell locally, like baking cakes, pet care, event organization, or cleaning services, explore the market in your area. Advertise in neighborhood groups on social media, and offer launch promotions to attract customers. Small local businesses can grow quickly if there's quality and well-targeted marketing. Drop servicing or brokering. You don't always have to do everything yourself. Sometimes, spotting a high-demand service, finding professionals who can perform it at a lower cost, and reselling it to potential customers at a markup is a lucrative strategy. This sort of brokering can be done online with minimal initial investment. Scaling up. Choose 1 or 2 extra income sources with the most potential and focus on scaling them. As revenue grows, invest in professionalizing the business. Improve logistics, hire help, advertise on more channels. In 6 months, it's possible to turn something that started as a side hustle into a machine that generates consistent profits. 4. Developing high-value skills. Working on multiple projects at once is important, but to really take a financial leap, you'll need to invest in high-value skills. These are skills or areas of knowledge that are in high demand and allow you to charge significantly more than average or that yield strong. Returns when applied. Programming and technology. Knowing how to program, handle data analysis, work with artificial intelligence, digital security, or develop web and mobile apps are among the most sought-after skills worldwide today. Those who master these fields can charge premium rates per hour or project, even as freelancers. Digital marketing and online sales. Companies increasingly depend on the internet to reach customers. Professionals who understand sales funnels, paid traffic, SEO, search engine optimization, and copywriting are extremely valuable. These skills can be used either as a service provider or for your own business. Management and leadership. Knowing how to coordinate teams, manage projects, and work with people is a huge plus in any sector. A good manager can quickly boost results and negotiate higher salaries or run a business more effectively. Communication skills. Persuasive communication, public speaking, content creation, negotiation, and influence. These are all value-adding abilities because they're critical for rapid growth. People who communicate well find it easier to close deals, sell ideas, and become reference points in their niches. Continuous education investment. There are free and paid online courses, talks, workshops, books, and podcasts on virtually everything. Instead of spending too much time on entertainment, commit to studying. In 6 months, the level of skills you can acquire may be drastically higher than you imagine, and that will open doors for much higher earnings. 5. Modeling successful cases. Modeling is a concept popularized by top coaches and entrepreneurs. It consists of thoroughly studying the steps of those who have already reached the success you desire and replicating what can be applied. Rather than reinventing the wheel, you use the lessons learned by those who are already where you want to be. In-depth research. Look for stories of people who went from poverty to wealth quickly. Read biographies, articles, watch interviews and documentaries. Identify patterns in their journeys, such as networking strategies, ways of studying, attitudes toward failure, etc. Direct mentorship. If possible, seek out mentors who are a few steps ahead in the market you want to operate in. You can find them at events, networking groups, mentoring platforms, or even social networks. Having someone experienced to give you advice and feedback can dramatically shorten your learning curve. Community and support circles. Surrounding yourself with people who share similar goals and who are already doing well increases your chances of success. You'll absorb positive habits and mindsets, and you'll also have access to partnership and referral opportunities that can speed up your progress in just a few months. 6. The power of networking. One of the fastest ways to grow in your career or business is through strategic relationships. Networking isn't just about making friends to get favors. It's about building genuine bridges where there's value exchange. Even if you're a beginner in a certain market, you can always offer something of interest to people who are already advanced, and vice versa. Attend events and conferences. Business fairs, sector meetups, conferences, and lectures are great opportunities to meet relevant people in your field. Go prepared to talk, share ideas, and exchange contacts. Having a business card or an online presentation page helps solidify connections. Digital networking. Platforms like LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and specialized forums let you connect with professionals worldwide. Comment on posts, join groups, show your knowledge, and offer help. Consistent interaction builds credibility and can lead to invitations for profitable projects. Mutual exchange. Always ask yourself, what can I offer this person that would be useful or interesting? It might be a contact, a tip, a collaboration, an introduction. When you genuinely help someone, you create a bond of trust that can turn into great business opportunities in the future. Professionalism and demeanor. Be punctual, polite, keep your word, and be reliable. Networking is strengthened when people see you as serious and committed, not just someone looking to take advantage without giving anything in return. 7. Aggressive investments. To speed up wealth building, you need to invest a good part of your resources in an intelligent way. If your goal is to get rich in 6 months, simply putting your money in a low-interest savings account won't cut it. You'll need bolder strategies, but it's vital to understand the risks. Reinvest in your own business. In many cases, the best investment is the one you make in your own profitable activity. If you started a small business or a side project that's generating returns, it might be better to inject funds into that rather than looking to invest in the financial market. A growing business has the potential to multiply capital more quickly. Stock market and derivatives. Investing in stocks, options, and other variable income products can yield large gains in short periods, but it also comes with significant risks. You must study carefully, understand fundamental and technical analysis, and never put all your money into a single bet. However, for those who know the strategy, the market can supercharge profits. Cryptocurrencies. In recent years, cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum have skyrocketed at times. However, they're highly volatile. Just like the stock market, you need to study, plan entry and exit strategies, and diversify. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. But those who understand how cryptos work do indeed have a chance at quick gains. Real estate funds and crowdfunding. If you want passive income, investing in real estate funds or real estate crowdfunding platforms may be appealing. Returns might not be as explosive as some variable income assets, but they can speed up your asset accumulation. Still, consider whether the dividend payout timelines match your 6-month target. Education and mentorship. Another high-value investment is in knowledge. Paying for a high-level course, specialized mentorship, or productivity tools can yield multiplied returns. Always assess the potential ROI that such training or tools can bring to your business or career. 8. Daily success habits. Consistency of results is often directly tied to daily habits. If you want to make a financial leap in 6 months, your routines and priorities must align with that goal. Every day counts, and you can't afford to waste precious hours on activities that don't add value to your purpose. Daily planning. Spend a few minutes each morning or the night before, setting the day's goals and tasks. This simple act of organizing priorities greatly boosts efficiency and prevents you from losing time to distractions. Study discipline. Set aside a fixed schedule to specialize in key areas, whether learning a new programming language, mastering finance concepts, studying digital marketing, or improving your sales skills. Daily repetition speeds up mastery of any skill. Reading and reflection. Read. At least 15 to 30 minutes a day about business, personal development, inspiring biographies, or other content that expands your knowledge. Also, set aside time for personal reflection, whether through meditation, journaling, or self-awareness exercises. Physical exercise and health. People focused on getting rich in 6 months often neglect basic self-care. However, poor physical health can undermine your productivity. Try to keep a basic routine of physical activity, a balanced diet, and a good sleep schedule. The extra energy this yields will directly affect your capacity to work. Networking and connections. Reserve time to nurture relationships. Maybe a business lunch, a quick chat via messages, or an online meeting. Regular contact maintenance keeps you on people's radar and builds bridges for future projects. 9. Personal branding and online presence in today's world. If you're not seen, you're forgotten. To grow in 6 months, you need visibility, whether to attract clients or open doors in the job market. This involves having a solid online presence and a well-structured personal brand. Professional social networks. Keep your LinkedIn profile updated and well-organized, highlighting the results you've achieved and relevant skills. Don't just be a passive user. Join group discussions and post content showing what you know. Digital portfolio. If you're a designer, developer, writer, or work in other creative fields, having a professional portfolio is essential. Display your best work on specific platforms, Behance, GitHub, Medium, etc., or create a simple personal website to present your services and testimonials from satisfied clients. Content creation. Produce videos, articles, ebooks, or podcasts about your field. Sharing useful, relevant information attracts an audience that can become clients. You position yourself as an authority and build credibility fast. Image management. Everything you post online contributes to the image people have of you. Avoid unnecessary controversies. Aim for a professional tone and provide value to your audience. A well-managed social media profile can be the missing link for closing more lucrative deals. 10. The importance of fast execution. Many people who want to get rich become paralyzed by overplanning and underacting. Of course, planning is necessary, but the speed of execution determines who seizes opportunities and who's left behind. Fast prototyping. If you have a business or product idea, instead of spending months perfecting it, launch an initial version and test it in the market. From real customer feedback, you make adjustments. This saves time and money. Hypothesis testing. Whenever you have an assumption about a niche, audience, or marketing strategy, create small tests to validate it. You can do this with low-cost ads on social networks, conversations with potential customers, or by creating lead capture pages. Once you prove viability, go bigger. Learning by doing. Theoretical knowledge is important, but nothing beats practical experience. The faster you act, the quicker you can refine your tactics and grow. Courage to take risks. There's no miracle formula without risk. If you really want to transform your financial situation in 6 months, you'll likely have to make some bold decisions. The key is calculating the risks, having a plan B, and learning from each temporary setback. 11. Dealing with failure and building resilience on such an intense journey. Mistakes and failures are inevitable. Many people give up at the first obstacle, but those who achieve extraordinary results in a short time are the ones who use failure as a springboard for growth. Learning mindset. When you fail, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? What signals did I ignore? What do I need to adjust in my strategy? Consider mistakes as part of the evolution process. Conscious persistence. Persisting in something that doesn't work can be harmful, but you need to differentiate between a temporary failure and total infeasibility. If you believe the project has potential, Make adjustments and try again. Persistence is a common trait among those who get rich quickly. Emotional support. Having someone to talk to, whether a friend, mentor, or even a therapist, helps you handle the pressure better. Taking care of your mental health is essential for high performance. Failures can affect self-esteem, but discussing them and putting emotions in perspective helps you regain motivation. Celebrate small wins. Recognizing every little achievement, no matter how small, fosters a sense of progress and keeps you inspired. Celebrate your successes, but don't become complacent. Use the celebration as fuel for the next challenge. 12. Advanced strategies for accelerated earnings. If you really want to turbocharge your income in 6 months, it's helpful to know some advanced profit-generating strategies. Of course, each requires knowledge, but the returns can be phenomenal when done right. Digital product launches. If you master a topic and know how to package that knowledge into an info product, online course, ebook, group consulting, etc., you can use launch strategies to generate large revenues in a matter of days. These launches can be repeated and scaled, becoming a powerful source of income. Strategic buying and selling. Some people specialize in buying undervalued products or assets and reselling them for a higher price. This includes niches like used cars, real estate, collectibles, professional equipment, and even struggling businesses that can be revitalized. It's a game of analysis and negotiation, but it can yield quick profits. Affiliate marketing. In this model, you promote other people's products and receive a commission for every sale you make. By mastering paid traffic, email list building, and compelling content creation, you can earn a lot of money in a short time. The key is choosing profitable niches and quality products. Scaling with teams. If you have multiple promising business fronts but not enough time to run them all, consider building a team. Hire people or form partnerships with specialists in each area and coordinate them. While hiring does have costs, combining efforts can multiply results in a few months. 13. Managing your time management is a core pillar for those seeking accelerated results. In 6 months, each day matters, and wasting hours can mean losing valuable opportunities. Identify time wasters. Social media, messaging apps, too much TV, and excessive entertainment can steal hours that could be spent studying or doing productive work. Use time-tracking apps, set daily goals, and block out distractions when needed. Establish solid routines. Have set times for work, study, networking, and rest to optimize productivity. The more predictable your day, the easier it is to enter a state of flow and maintain consistency. Pomodoro method or similar. Productivity techniques that alternate periods of intense focus with short breaks can improve the quality and speed of your work. Find a strategy that best suits your style, but remember, the most important thing is to stay focused on what truly matters. Delegate and automate. Whenever possible, delegate lower-value tasks to others or automate processes using digital tools. This frees up your time for activities that really generate results and that only you can do. Note, the text's numbering jumps here, but we will maintain the sequence logically. 14. Real examples of transformation in 6 months to inspire you. Here are a few stories, fictional, but based on real patterns, of people who got rich in 6 months or made enormous financial leaps. 1. The cake seller. Luana, unemployed and a single mother, started baking homemade cakes and advertising in neighborhood groups. In no time, she built a loyal customer base. She decided to invest in professional packaging, social media marketing strategies, and partnerships with local coffee shops. In 6 months, she was making 10 times her former salary, opened a small cafe, and hired employees. 2. The self-taught programmer. Raphael was a store clerk who got interested in programming. Within 6 months of intense study and freelance gigs, he managed to build a decent portfolio. He was then hired by a startup on a salary triple his previous one. At the same time, he continued doing programming jobs for foreign clients. In half a year, his life completely changed. 3. The digital marketing affiliate. Marta worked as a receptionist and ventured into affiliate marketing. She invested in courses on paid traffic and copywriting, creating campaigns for high-ticket products. By the third month, she was making a considerable profit. By the sixth month, she had paid off old debts and was earning enough each month to live on her online work. These stories show that combining an entrepreneurial attitude, targeted learning, intelligent use of digital tools, and a focus on execution can produce astonishing results, even starting from zero. 15. Constant evaluation and course corrections during these 6 months. It's essential to periodically evaluate your results. Taking a moment each week or month to check your progress is a professional approach that saves time and resources. Smart goals set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound objectives. For example, rather than saying, "I want to be rich," say, "I want to reach a monthly revenue of X by the end of the 6th month." Indicator analysis. If you have a business, track metrics like revenue, profit, number of customers, conversion rates, etc. If you're a freelancer, look at how many projects you've closed, total income in that period, rejection rates, and client feedback. Numbers don't lie. Shifting priorities. If you find that a strategy isn't working, don't be afraid to drop it or pivot to another approach, as long as you do so sensibly. Time is short, and sticking with a clearly unfeasible plan is unwise. Seeking external feedback. Sometimes we're too immersed in our own business to see its weaknesses. Getting feedback from mentors, clients, friends, and partners can highlight hidden flaws and point you to ways of improvement. 16. Dealing with debts. Anyone who's in poverty and wants to get rich in 6 months might be facing accumulated debts. If that's your situation, you need a clear strategy to handle them, as interest rates can strangle your growth. Negotiation. Contact creditors to try reducing interest rates, structuring debt payments in installments, or even renegotiating the total amount owed. Many creditors prefer to negotiate than risk getting nothing at all. Priority. Focus on the debts with the highest interest rates first, as they have the biggest negative impact on your budget. It's better to eliminate credit card or overdraft debts before tackling other bills. Emotional control. Being in debt can cause stress and shame, which can paralyze your growth efforts. Remember that your goal is to turn this situation around quickly. Stay focused on generating more income and follow the steps toward wealth rather than just feeling sorry for yourself. Payoff plan. As you increase your income through the strategies discussed, allocate a significant portion to paying off debts as quickly as possible. Every clear debt is one less burden, and that frees up more money to invest in profit-generating opportunities. 17. The psychological journey of getting rich, becoming wealthy in 6 months also requires mental and emotional fortitude to handle the sudden change in circumstances. Some people experience imposter syndrome, feeling they don't deserve success, or they fear it could all vanish. Self-confidence and humility. It's important to balance belief in your own potential with the humility to recognize that there's always something new to learn. Arrogance can lead to costly mistakes, while too much self-doubt can block growth opportunities. Social circle. Friends and family might not understand your new routine of intense work and investment. Some may discourage you or become jealous. Seek out people who encourage your progress, even if they're new connections. Handling criticism. Quick success often attracts criticism and skepticism, especially if you've come from a background of poverty. Prepare for haters on social media or people who doubt your legitimacy. Stay focused and don't waste energy on unproductive debates. If you watched all the way through, that means you liked it, so subscribe to the channel and leave your like. See you in the next video.